So this is what's going on outside right now. There's 3 cats eating.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
It's about 10:30 a.m. I just walked into the room and saw this. Stella's taking a nap, and it looks like she wants me to put the tablet on for her. Or maybe she's been trying to turn it on herself. This is my iPad. This is not the cat's tablet. So they can't really watch videos on this one because it's really sensitive to their paws. And then they end up opening all kinds of different apps and pages. But I think I think that's what she wanted. She wanted to watch some videos. Which makes me realize I have to find their tablet and probably charge it. I don't know where it is. Let's see what will happen if I move this. Okay, Stella, is it in your way? In your way? Do you want me to put a video on for you? You want to watch a video? What do you want to watch? Bugs? Worms? Stella likes worms. There you go, Stella. You want to watch the mice? Okay, she looks pretty happy. I'll leave the mice on for her. It's about 9:30 a.m. right now, and last night there was a deer on the patio. I looked at the security camera footage, and probably around 9 p.m. the deer was around here, and then it ate my impatiens in the pot. And then I looked at the security camera footage again this morning, and the deer came back around midnight. And once again, it was walking here and then to the back. And I'm going to check out what happened. I want to see if I noticed anything that it ate. So I have these impatiens that I grew from seeds, and it definitely ate some of these. The other thing that it ate was my hostas. Notice how all these hosta leaves are gone. And it also ate some of my cagutzas, the little squash. See that? It ate that. Over here, it ate some stuff here. It's about 6:30 p.m. Splash is on top of the armoire. Looks like he's going in the penthouse. I thought we could admire how handsome he is, but it looks like he's kind of camera shy right now. Okay, Splash. I'll leave you alone. It's 10 p.m. and I was just in the other room, and I heard a cat howling. The kind of howling a cat makes, like if you put them in the car to take them to a vet, like they're not happy about something, that kind of howling. But it was as if it was in the distance, but I could not tell if it was in the house or outside of the house. So I just walked around the rooms up here, and I saw Simba. It wasn't him, it wasn't Splash. Boo was here in the window looking out the window, so I was like, well, maybe Boo's hearing it outside. But then I was like, where's Stella? So I was looking for Stella, and I don't know if she was in the round tub in the kitchen or if she was downstairs. I don't know if it was her or if it was a cat outside. Based on Boo's body language right now, I would think maybe it's a cat outside because he does look a bit agitated. I'm gonna go look downstairs anyway, just to see. I don't know, maybe Stella wasn't feeling good and she vomited. I don't know. It's really not like her to howl like that. So I kind of think maybe it was coming from outside, in which case I'm gonna have to look at the security camera footage. Stella, you feeling okay? There's Splash, there's Stella. So right now it's about 10:20 p.m. and I just put some plates of food out. I put a platter of crunchies, and then I picked up what was left over from the cats' dinner. So for dinner they had some canned fish with some of the steamed salmon on top. There's not much left on those plates. And I'm looking now, and someone just moved this. So I have a security camera pointed at the plates so I know what's going on. And literally I was out here 10 minutes ago, and I don't know who, but somebody just moved that. I'm assuming it was like a raccoon or an animal or something. So the reason why I put the food out here is because I looked at the security camera footage and I saw the teenage cats. They're, you know, kind of like older kittens, the ones that were near my back door, the family of 4 kittens. And I saw them out here on the security camera about 20 minutes before I heard the cat howling noise. So I don't think it was them. And they were on the side of the house. They were drinking water, and they were running through here. And I mean, skin and bones. One of the cats was literally skin and bones. You could see the bones on the, like, the back above the tail, just like jutting out. It was just, I don't like seeing that. It reminds me of Ditto, when Ditto was inside, and like the last month of his life he started losing weight, and you know, he had those bones sticking out also. So yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see cats going hungry. So that's why I put the food out. Now the issue is that I've put the food out several times for these cats, and each time I put the food out for them, they don't eat it. The other day I saw one of the cats in the yard. I put the food out. They never came back to get the food. So I'm hoping they come back to get the food and to eat the food, because so far I've tried like 3 or 4 times, and I've put the food out and they don't come back and eat it. And of course the other issue is that if the cats are out here and I try to come outside while they're out here, they will run and leave the yard. So these are definitely some feral cats. On the security camera last night I did see the other cat, the one that was not really as afraid of me, the one that kind of sat on the patio while I put food out for it. And I'm definitely hoping that cat is not pregnant, because that cat's not thin, and it's been walking around here, and yeah, I'm hoping it's not pregnant, because I don't need that cat like deciding it's going to have its kittens in my yard. So let's hope that cat's just a really good hunter, and maybe someone else is feeding it and it's getting a more steady supply of food. We also have to remember that with the kitten family, since there's like 4 of them, or maybe even 5 of them, whatever they catch, they're most likely going to split among themselves. So like when Stella and the kittens and Boo, when they were living outside, if Stella killed a bird, for example, they would all split it. Or if Stella caught a mouse, they would all split the prey. Like they would share it and they would all eat it. So that could be another reason why they're thin, because it's, you know, quite a few of them. They're traveling in a pack, they're hanging out together, and you know, whatever food they find, they're splitting it, you know, 4 or 5 ways. So I can only do what I can do right now. So I put the food out. If they come back to eat it, great. I would rather have them eat it than a bunch of raccoons. So we'll see what happens. Maybe they don't even know what it is. Like, I hope that's not the case, you know, but it could be that they've only ever survived by hunting. And maybe they haven't been eating food that people are leaving out. I don't know. I'm hoping that they recognize what's on these plates as food. That's why I put some of the leftover wet food out as well as the dry food. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Here's Boo. He's waiting in the kitchen. It's 10:40 p.m. and I'm looking at the security camera. And this was just filmed a few minutes ago, so this is one of the little skinny kitties. Maybe that's what I'll call them, the skinny kitties. And it came back. It's eating the leftover fish on the plate. I don't know if this is the one that was really, really skinny. Okay, now it's going for the dry food. Very good. There's some reflections on the screen, but I think you can see it. So this is what's going on outside right now. There's 3 cats eating. I'm happy it's cats and not, possums, skunks, or raccoons. See how these are young cats? They're all tabbies. And the black and white one, I saw it on the security camera footage a little bit earlier. So that one's around also. That would be the 4th one in this group. So they're eating the dry food, which is good, and they're eating the leftover wet food. And there is plenty of water outside. I did refill both of the really big water bowls today with fresh water. I'm thinking about putting a new live stream camera outside at night to catch things like this, but it would have to be a whole new setup, and it would take quite a bit of work to do that, so I don't know if I'm going to have any time relatively soon. I think this one, the blotchy one, is the one that I saw with the bones in the back sticking out. It's hard to tell with some of the security camera footage because when the lighting is really bad and then like the angle that the cat is like walking, like when one of these cats is walking away versus like right now we're getting a side angle. So when you see the cat from the side, it's easier to identify which cat is which. But when you just see them like from the back side, it's harder to tell. So here's the other camera, and you could see that the cat is now drinking water. This is the cat that was just eating some of the food on the patio. So it went over here, and it's drinking some of the water. It's a really big water bowl. I always put out very big water bowls outside, so that if like debris and stuff falls into the water bowl, the debris will fall onto the bottom of the water, and then I feel like it'll keep fresh water on top versus a smaller water bowl. And then if you have debris in a small water bowl, it's just a small bowl of debris at that point. When I say debris, I mean like leaves and dirt and, just stuff that might fall into it. It's really, really important to make sure that the wildlife has fresh water, especially when, it's really hot. Today was like 90 degrees. I always Make sure you at least put water out for the animals. And these two are still eating. That's good. I'm happy the food went to I was going to say the people that I want it to go to. So, the animals that I wanted it to go to. The cats that I wanted it to go to. I think it would be really cool to find these cats a good home, but I don't know if I would want to separate them. And right now we see the 3 of them together, but there's usually the 4th one with them. Sometimes even a 5th, and I don't know of many people that are going to take 4 cats at once. Maybe if they're split up 2 and 2. Boo's jumping around the room. He's looking out the window right now. He's not too happy he sees a cat. Alright, so these 3 had a nice meal. This is a wireless camera. I don't want to watch too much because it'll drain the battery. It's 11 p.m. I just put some more dry food on the platter, so if the cats want to come back and eat more, they can. I'd like to give a shout out to Abril and C.R.Barboni. Thank you so much for your patronage this month and your generous support. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.